The rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island have been fixtures in Disney World's Magic Kingdom since the park's early days, offering guests a slice of classic Americana and a quiet escape from the hustle and bustle of the surrounding lands. This unique waterway and Adventure Island weren't just another set of attractions, they were journeys in themselves, taking visitors back to simpler times and giving them the thrill of exploring uncharted territory in a safe yet exciting way that only Disney could create. Now, with the announcement that this beloved part of the park will be replaced by a new Cars Land, there's a bittersweet feeling in the air. Many fans are excited for the new addition and can't wait to experience the thrills of Radiator Springs. But they're also heartbroken at the idea of saying goodbye to a piece of Disney history. As we take a look back at the origins, history, and memories of the River of America and Tom Sawyer Island, let's celebrate what made this place so special and why it will be missed by Disney fans around the world. This tributes a farewell to a timeless piece of Disney magic, but also a welcome to a new chapter in the Magic Kingdom story. Before we begin our magical journey, please take a moment to support our channel by hitting that subscribe button. It's free and it helps our channel grow. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up to give this video a like and comment your favorite Tom Sawyer Island or Rivers of America memory. We appreciate your support. Let's get started on our journey. The origins of Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island go back to the vision of Walt Disney himself, who saw his parks as a place where families could experience timeless adventures and relive the tales of a nostalgic, idealized America. Walt was inspired by the adventures he had read about in classic American literature, particularly the stories of Mark Twain. Twain's tales of the Mississippi River, rafts, and mischievous kids who dared to explore their world deeply resonated with Walt, reminding him of the wonders of nature and adventure from his own childhood. Walt wanted to create a space that captured this spirit of exploration and freedom, something guests could not only see but actively experience. When Disneyland opened in 1955, the Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island were already beloved features of the park. By the time Disney World opened in Florida in 1971, it was clear these experiences would be just as essential. The Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island were designed to be immersive landscapes, where families could step into an environment inspired by the wild frontier and classic American stories, with sights, sounds, and experiences to match. The Rivers of America wasn't just another waterway in the park. It was a journey that took guests on a winding, scenic route through the idealized version of America's great rivers. Every twist and turn was crafted to feel like an adventure into the heart of the country's past. As guests floated along, they encountered sights that captured the essence of America's wild frontier. Forests, riverbanks, and even a few animatronic animals like deer and bears added for realism and whimsy. The river was home to several iconic vessels, from the Liberty Bell steamboat to smaller keelboats and rafts. Each trip allowed guests to see Magic Kingdom from a fresh perspective and in a way that felt almost magical, gliding through Frontierland as though they had stepped into the pages of an old storybook. The design of the Rivers of America even mirrored the character of famous American rivers, such as the Mississippi and the Columbia, giving it an authentic feel while capturing the romance and mystery of early American exploration. Whether guests were boarding the Liberty Bell or simply watching from the banks, the experience brought a peaceful, reflective tone to the often fast-paced atmosphere of the Magic Kingdom. The river represented a quieter time in history, a place to slow down and take in the sights, and for many, this became a favorite part of their visit. Tom Sawyer Island was Walt Disney's personal tribute to the beloved tales of Mark Twain. Inspired by Twain's stories of mischievous boys and their river adventures, the island was designed as a place where kids, and kids at heart, could step into a world of playful exploration and adventure. Walt wanted this area to capture the thrill of childhood adventures, giving visitors a real-life taste of Tom and Huck's escapades. Unlike the highly structured rides elsewhere in the park, Tom Sawyer Island offered a unique, hands-on experience. Guests reached the island by taking a wooden raft across the river, an exciting start that immediately transported them into Twain's world. Once on the island, visitors could roam freely, discovering winding trails, secret caves, and hidden treasures on their own terms. The island's layout encouraged exploration, allowing guests to create their own adventures as they encountered landmarks like Injun Joe's Cave, Fort Langhorne, and the Barrel Bridge. This freedom of exploration and the island's rustic charm made it a place where families could spend hours without needing to follow a strict schedule or even stand in a line. For many, it was a welcome change of pace and a place to make their own memories. Tom Sawyer Island became a world within a world, where guests could connect with nature, experience a simpler time, and lose themselves in the fun and imagination of Twain's stories. The riverboats on the rivers of America, especially the iconic Liberty Bell steamboat, became an enduring symbol of Disney's love for American history and nostalgia. The Liberty Bell, with its classic paddle wheel design and towering stacks, gave guests a taste of 19th century riverboat travel. Riding the Liberty Bell was more than just a simple cruise. It was an opportunity to experience the charm and elegance of a bygone era, floating down a river surrounded by lush landscapes and Frontierland's rustic setting. As the Liberty Bell sailed along, it offered views of unique set pieces and animatronic wildlife staged along the riverbanks. Passengers would pass scenes that echoed the spirit of the American frontier, like log cabins, settlers, and even an old Native American encampment. These sights painted a rich tapestry of early American life, making the ride both educational and scenic, and adding to the immersion of the experience. The Liberty Bell also offered a quiet escape from the hustle and bustle of the park, giving families a peaceful, reflective experience. From the decks of the steamboat, guests could wave to other visitors on Tom Sawyer Island or the shore, feeling a sense of connection across the park. It was a relaxing and often nostalgic experience, one that perfectly complemented the more fast-paced attractions of Magic Kingdom and offered a glimpse into a simpler time. For many, the Liberty Bell and other riverboats were more than just an attraction. They were a cherished part of Disney World's atmosphere, adding to the park's timeless appeal and providing a slow, scenic journey into the heart of classic Americana. For many Disney fans, the rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island represented something special and irreplaceable. These areas weren't just about thrills or fast-paced entertainment. They offered a unique kind of magic, one that encouraged guests to slow down, explore, and immerse themselves in a piece of America's past. The blend of adventure and tranquility made these attractions an ideal escape within the park, where visitors could step away from the crowds and experience a different, quieter side of Disney magic. The importance of these spaces also came from the personal memories they helped create. Parents who had once visited as children returned with their own kids to share the same experiences, passing down a love for the island's hidden nooks and the river's peaceful cruises. It was a place where families connected across generations, bonding over shared moments like crossing the Barrel Bridge, finding a hidden treasure, or taking in views from the Liberty Bell. Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island embodied the Disney philosophy of storytelling. Here, guests didn't just observe a story, they became part of it. Whether as explorers on the island or as passengers traveling down a river rich with historical and cultural echoes, these attractions allowed everyone to play a role in a living adventure, blending fantasy with real-world nostalgia in a way that made the experience feel timeless. As we bid farewell to the rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island, it's worth reflecting on the little things that made these attractions so special. For many, it was the simple joy of stepping onto a wooden raft to cross the river, or the thrill of discovering hidden gems on the island that made each visit unique. Others will miss the slow, scenic ride on the Liberty Bell, watching the park go by from a peaceful, nostalgic vantage point. Farewell, Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island. You may be gone, but you'll never be forgotten. Thanks for taking this journey with us about the history of the Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island. please take a moment to subscribe to our channel to help it grow, and leave us a like on that thumbs up button. Are you excited for the new Cars Land in Radiator Springs? Don't forget to comment your favorite Tom Sawyer Island or Rivers of America memory. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.